In this video, I will talk about tech tools for interaction. And so, of course, just like you've read in the information about SIOP, interaction is all about students interacting with each other, using that academic language to develop their knowledge base and to work with those words, to wrestle with those words, because truly learning does not happen without some kind of wrestling with the content. So here we have a few different suggestions for developing that interaction. Obviously, when they're talking, speaking, or listening, they really are talking interaction face to face. However, you could always videotape students through Animoto or other means where they can videotape themselves and then they share it with someone else. A little bit cumbersome, probably not what you want for that instant interaction, but that is something you can do. So these will actually be more of a written format for sharing information, but let's get into them. I have also left you some links on this other page so that you can look at Lino and watch the video and storyboard that to explore in further detail. But let's talk about your drive. And as you know, you are given this Google Drive from the district, and there are all the typical things. There are docs, there are sheets, there are slides, there are forms, there are drawings, there are mind maps, there are sites, which a little bit more comprehensive to for a lesson, but things that you can do as a big idea kind of thing. There's Kaku, which is a drawing. It's a diagramming type of program. And again, all you have to do is get started, create a new diagram, and it goes right into it. These are things that are already approved by our district. I will tell you that I went through some of these. Lucid Chart works, which I talked about earlier. Lucid Press works. PDF Converter works. Peer Deck works. Powtoon, which is really an awesome one. This is where students can create a video, and it's not really, it's more of a cartoony type video, but it's something that we have use of. So again, all of these things, because they're part of G Suite, are shareable. So one student can create it, another can open it, and they can work on the same document, just like they can with sheets and slides and docs. All great shareable things. Another thing that students can do is this Lino, which if you know how to use Padlet, this is very similar. But what I like about this for our ELLs is that you can also share photos, and then you can organize it, and you can talk about things related to it. And it's just a really neat kind of fun way for students to interact with each other digitally. Another one that I have here is digital storytelling through StoryBoardThat. And so they can basically, it comes up with 6 little slides that students can do, and they can add text here, and they can go through all of this. And again, just a lot of fun for students to work on, and so they can interact with each other. So again, when you take some time to explore, check these out a little bit deeper, especially look at your G Suite. If you do not have access to something, like I told you, Kaku doesn't work, or it hasn't been opened at this point, but if you have other issues, let me know. Send me an email or send me a message through Classroom, because I'm here to help you with all of that. So once you take the time and go through this and look at it, think, what would I use in a lesson? Then go on to practice an application, where I will see you there.